Welcome to YogiViews, where my guest is yoga itself, through interviewing those who practice it, teach it, sell it, or simply love it. I am Antonio Saucis.
Inhale, arms up. I'll take that as yes. Exhale. Now, you guys want to scare some people? Maybe make some weird noise. You want to do this? Can you do something like this? Ha! 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 Now like you mean it.
In recent years, yoga has moved out of the old ashrams and even out of the modern yoga studios to explore new ways of practicing. Wanderlust Festival, one of the most important music and yoga festivals in the United States, brings their series of one-day yoga in the city events to many cities, amongst them Chicago, Los Angeles, New York, and to San Francisco, the city by the bay, where extremes coexist, where the iconic Alcatraz shares space with modern expressions of total freedom. Yoga in the City takes the pillars of their Wanderlust Festival experience and places them in an urban setting so that city dwellers can experience a little taste of the Wanderlust 4-day adventure in their own backyard. To speak about this initiative, I interviewed Kara Vorhes from Saeger Media Group, the company in charge of Wanderlust's public relationships.
We're able to put this together because we have some really amazing sponsors who do believe in the vision and in the mission of doing this. But what we wanted to create here, what was important, was that this is a really small urban slice of the kind of experience and kind of community that you feel at Wanderlust. And for people to have a taste and really get it, it's important that it be free and that it be where you already are. The other Wanderlust festivals, think about it, you're driving to Tahoe, you're commuting to Vermont. Like when you go to Copper Mountain, that's your destination. But when you come here, this is your backyard. This is your community. These are the people who already are in your neighborhood and in your city and teaching at the studios down the street that are here and coming together. And yeah, that should be free, So that's the intention. Mm-hmm. And we do hope that when people see what happens here and how it feels to be here, that maybe they will be inspired to come and pack their bags up and see us in Tahoe in July or see us in Vermont in June.
Have you witnessed some differences in regards to how the event works in this city compared to other cities, or is mostly the same?
I mean, every city has a different vibe, like no New Yorker is going to say that their yoga community is anything like LA's yoga community, and no San Franciscan is going to say that theirs is anything like the Seattleites. So yeah, of course they all feel a little different. There's a different vibe because it's a different part of the city.
Mm-hmm. Now, you're telling me what the influence is for Wanderlust as a festival. You're telling me a little bit about the yoga community. But now, what do you think that this type of events do to a city?
I think anytime you take a really big city, especially where things can feel so disparate, in a big city, sometimes it feels like you're an island among many islands. When you do something like this, it's one really easy, accessible space where anybody can go to. I don't know. I mean, my personal thought is, how can that be bad for the city? How can
of course.
The landscape?
Of course, probably very good. And thanks for your part in it. You're obviously doing a good job, and I wish you the best.
Well, thank you very much. None of the credit goes to us. Well, actually, a little bit goes to us, but the credit is
all parts are important.
Well, the founders, for sure. This is their vision, and however we can help execute this vision is awesome and is an honor, because what this does for people is important, and what this community is even more important.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Thank you, Tanya.
They invite top local instructors to lead large, free classes to be enjoyed by all.
There's also what I feel everyone can see. This is the time for also earth awakening. So you can come forward, hands under the shoulders, and you can also take this Apana Kriya. It's Apana flow Kriya. It's not a traditional Kriya. Heels come in and tailbone to the heels to the earth. Inhale, come forward into plank, heels away. Exhale, gather the energy, heels in. Shift back. If that's too much on your knees, come onto the earth. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, slowly back. Coil. Tailbone.
Shiva, what a pleasure to see you again.
Great to see you as always.
And as always, you're promoting the good word of yoga and doing good things. What is this idea of yoga in the city?
Yeah, well, I mean, basically, people, we love to come together. So, urban environments can also, isolate people. And I think Wanderlust in the City brings the spirit of the festival, free to everybody. So it's a beautiful day.
I know you're aware of the energies and how we altered the general energy of the world with each one of our intentions. What do you think it does to a city?
Well, I always feel that we are so sensitive to the collective vibration, and the positive generation of energy, I think, is part of what is kind of the spirit of a place. So San Francisco has a lot of positive energy that's generated through festivals, and then they also put it into action. So I'm happy that I'm, having this fresh organic juice, and that I can make sure that this plastic lives forever. And that, this is the place of recycling. It's not just like positive energy, it's like put it into action,
So it's again the idea of not just practicing yoga in the mat, but actually taking it to the actual world.
Yeah. Our consciousness should be elevated on behalf of all.
Wonderful, Shiva. Thank you, and thanks for doing this again.
Good to see you always.
We're here waiting for MC Yogi, who is about to play any minute. Big fan of this type of events, and at the same time an important figure that calls a lot of people to join these events. MC Yogi, good to have you, man.
See you, my friend. How you been, man?
We've been good, and always a good opportunity to see you here.
Likewise.
So what's your impression of yoga in the city?
Yoga in the City. We're here on the lawn. Behind us is the Palace of Fine Arts. It's a gorgeous day. There's tons of people out here. The energy is great. People are happy. Lots of yoga, lots of good vibes. So very happy to be here.
And I know you are aware and work with the energies in the world. What do you think is the influence in the energetic level of San Francisco to have this type of events here?
Well, whenever you have people coming together in a spirit of just love and having a good time, that joy is infectious, and it kind of pours out into the streets, and you can actually feel it as you're walking toward the festival. You get a little happier as you get closer.
Yeah.
So yeah, it has an impact, man. It's nice. I love being a part of it.
Yeah. And what is it you feel you bring to this?
Hopefully some good music and some opportunity to dance, have a good time. We're gonna debut some new dance moves today, so I'm excited about that.
Okay. Well, and certainly you bring your inspiration and you're a good example, so thank you.
Wow, thanks for being here, man.
And I hope to have you in my show someday.
I would love to, man.
Oh, come on.
Vendors, artists, and performers weave their flavor into the tapestry of the experience, making it a modern-day yogic celebration.
So here we are with one of the vendors at Wanderlust. What's your name?
Mike, Cheetah.
What is your product?
Resource Natural Spring Water.
What do you think is the value of associated with Wanderlust and possibly exposing your product to the conscious yogis?
Well, I think for any brand that's here, if you're looking for your target demo, we're a product that's about being good for the environment. It's about being better to yourself and your hydration and good inside, good outside. And I think you're getting a very like-minded environment here.
Have you been associated with Wanderlust before?
This is our first Wanderlust date, but we are part of the future ones to come on this road.
Now, probably you've done this with other festivals or other organizations. Does it really translate into sales?
Absolutely. I mean, if you hit your right demographic, which we are, we drive trial. People get to experience it for the first time. We give coupon. There's buy one, get one free. It's definitely, you try it, you love it, you buy it again. And it definitely, for us, is the right fit.
All right, Mike, thanks very much for speaking with us, and good luck.
Thank you. Good luck to you.
We are now here with another of the vendors at this event. Hello, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Carrie with Luna Bar.
Carrie, what is your product?
We have Luna Bars to sample, and we're here feeding people's strength, as that's our campaign. And we have a lot of energy bars and nutrition bars for women, men, everyone.
I understand you've been associated with Wanderlust before.
We have for the past few years.
Yes. And have you done the yoga in the city before?
I personally, this is my first time doing yoga in the city, and this is great. It's a perfect day to be here and just be in the community.
What do you think is the value of exposing your product to the conscious yogis?
Well, Luna in itself, we are very, very, we focus on quality ingredients, organic ingredients, sourcing from sustainable sources, yeah. And it's important that, people are doing yoga. It's good for your body, good for the soul, and we are trying to help provide nutrients to get
All right.
everyone to do their best, yeah.
Well, thanks very much for what you're doing, and good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Musical performances infuse classes and dance parties in what constitutes a well-appreciated mix between dance, music, and yoga.
Yeah. Wait, move your hair a little bit. Take it back up. Now from here, we're going to cruise back toward a mat. Pick a mat if you like it better than yours. Just take it. All right, back we go.
Are you ready? So this is a simple kriya. It's the core of a trance dance culture that we in. So your foot in the tandava usually goes wide, but you're here. It doesn't have to be right or left. It has the bay area. That's it, feel it. All the way in the back. 3 minutes. So this is the epicenter. This is what we do in Wanderlust, because it's hot up here. As we retrieve that power, the irrepressible spirit, it's happening all around the planet. So bring it up from the earth. Put your hands together. The law of the happy mother, the great mother, the one planet we all share. Generate the energy. Dance over any fear, any doubt. My pants are falling down. I know some of you are feeling your heartbeat. We're going to raise the energy one more round. And Nick, are you in the house? Under the sky? And T Yogi?
One, two.
time like optimists. Prime when I rhyme, no stopping this. Keep coming to the top, so we're rocking this. Picking up steam like a semi-truck, and if we ever get stuck, then we'll pick each other up. Together with the crew, now we can do this. Eyes on the prize, feel it sound right through this. Smash all the walls inside the mind. Strong like one drum, that's all combined. Keep the mind focused on the goal. Overcoming every obstacle. With our love, anything is possible. With our love, anything is possible. It goes oh, oh, oh. Let's try San Francisco like this. Move inward, move forward, move upward, move outward, like this. Oh, hey, oh, oh. I'm on. Oh, hey, oh. Keep those hands up. Let me see you jump, San Francisco. Go. Oh, 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 hey, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, I see. Oh, 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 hey, oh. Oh, all together. Move inward, move forward, move upward, move outward. Move inward, move forward, move upward, move outward. Move inward, move forward, move upward. Looking good.
While some practice, others watch with curiosity.
So, what are you guys doing here? What attracted you from coming here?
So there's a bunch of other big events that happen around here, and on June 1st there's the Guardsman Lawn Party. So we came out to promote that. The Guardsman's a group that raises money to send at-risk kids to camp and to school in the Bay Area. So we just came out, meet some people, promote the party for June 1st.
Are you guys yogis? Do you practice yoga?
Not professionally.
Do you?
I don't. I've done it a few times.
And what do you think is do you think it's a good thing to have this in the city or not?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. It's a great event, beautiful day. I mean, everybody seems to be having fun and super into it. So.
And if you were not promoting your party, your event, would you still come?
I would probably still come down here to just check out the beautiful day, but.
Just a beautiful day?
Yeah, just a beautiful day.
Okay, well, thank you.
Yeah, cheers.
A great opportunity to interview someone who's been a guest to our show, Eric Shaw. Good to see you, Eric.
Good to see you, Antonio.
Tell us, what do you think about yoga in the city?
I'm really amazed. I was just reflecting on this, and what I see going on here, which is lovely, is this is the pop yoga form. This is like rock and roll music as opposed to the classical form. And you see it's bringing in all these people, and it has this certain gift that it gives to modern people, right? It's easy, it's accessible, it has rhythm, it has roll, it's hip, it moves the hips, yeah? And people can come into this, not like the esoteric form that came to America like 100 years ago, but this is an open form which people have more freedom to play with. But the classical form still exists, and there's a dialogical relationship. That deep form that came from India and is still in India and people are still pushing forward is informing this more kind of, more open form, more accessible form. And it's great to see it here in San Francisco with like 700 people showing up and seeding the culture.
And what do you think is the influence in a city like San Francisco, in any city for the matter, of having a yoga event like this?
Yeah. Well, what I think it does, so like I said on the earlier take, is it informs people, right? I mean, it brings this practice which trains our minds, which trains our nervous system, which opens up our awareness, so our awareness can be more focused on what we need to do to improve our society. Right? I mean, why do we miss that the earth is dying? Why do we miss that we're making political choices which are dangerous to our society? We do it because our consciousness is closed down, we're afraid of what's new. So this introduces us to that newness of our consciousness. It's always awake. Things are feeding us. We're aware of of better possibilities, and yoga is constantly giving that gift.
Well, thanks for your thoughts, and good to see you, Eric. So we have an opportunity here to speak to some bypassers. I understand you didn't come to this event particularly, or did you?
No, we didn't. We just passing by.
Are you guys local?
No, from Germany. Just
From Germany, and I understand there's a lot of yoga in Germany.
there is, but nothing like that. It's much smaller and more personal, I would say.
And what do you think? Do you think this is a good thing to have this in a city or not?
I think it's awesome, yes. It looks fun, and think it's not really a serious yoga, it's more an introduction, but it looks really fun, so yeah, I would join.
Do you practice?
A little bit, yes, I do.
Do you practice?
No.
Does it interest you at all?
Not so much.
So what is your impression of having this in the city?
I like it very much. It's great to see people doing some sport.
All right, well, thanks for speaking with us.
Even though these events might certainly not be an expression of classical yoga, people attending definitely participate and get an experience of yoga while enjoying additional visual stimulation.
As you come forward,
You know Kai Stitch Code?
exhale, come through, shift back, stay high or low, listen to your body. Inhale, feel from the center of your heart, that's fully on by you.
My daddy taught me how to fly, and if I die, my soul be lost. Nobody's fault but mine. Well, it's nobody's fault but mine. Nobody's fault but mine. Yeah, and if I die, my soul be lost. Nobody's fault but mine. Well, it's nobody's fault but nobody's fault but mine. Yeah, and if I die, my soul be lost. Nobody's fault but mine. Well, it's nobody's fault but mine. Nobody's fault but mine. Yeah, and if I die, my soul be lost. Nobody's fault but mine. Well, it's nobody's fault but nobody's fault. Nobody's fault.
Away from practice or people watching, others simply take the opportunity to rest in the relaxing environment. Yoga believes that we are all integrated with the rest of the universe. The effects of this kind of activity in the life of a modern metropolis will be more clearly recognized in years to come. In any case, nothing better than to bathe in the late afternoon sun after practicing on a summer day. Thank you, Wanderlust, for exposing yoga to more and more people. I hope you like our show today. And if you care to let me know, shoot me an email at antonio@yogiviews.com. I look forward to seeing you the next time.